Animation tutorial 2, the bouncing ball. Hello everybody, I'm going to be doing more animation tutorial. So this is the second one. Animation tutorial 2. So I've named my animation. If you haven't watched the first one, I would recommend go watching it for basic tips. So we do this, go to the frames per second, change it to 10 for starter beginners, and hit create project. Here we go, so you can probably know what to do from here. So you, I don't know what to do. Here, let's do a little bit more complex one. This is going to be the ball. Draw a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw a circle. Like this. See, it's not perfect. It can have just a circle maybe. So, it doesn't have to be filled in either. It can be, it can be filled in with any color you want. With the color tool over here, right here, you're able to change the different color and stuff. But that doesn't matter right now because we're trying to animate this. So please at the bottom, hit the plus frame. You can see from the background, you can see where it was before. And you just do this. So you draw sort of an oval shape. I know it's going to look weird. I know it looks weird whenever you're animating it. But it'll look awesome in the end. So you're going to make this slightly giant oval. Not that big. I say giant, like a big oval. And then you're going to want to hit the plus button again to start a new frame. And then you make another frame about a little slightly longer oval and a little slightly thinner oval. It is going to be moving upward, as you can probably see by now. It is moving upward. And then you can hit the plus button again. And you probably guessed the next step, make an even thinner oval. That is even, like an even smaller one. And then the plus. One more time. And then you have this. Do this, hit the plus frame. And then you're going to want to draw yourself a ball again. You can, and if you really want to, you can copy these frames with the copy and paste tool at the top. The dotted lines in that box is the copy frame. And then the two boxes are the paste frame. Like I could paste it right here, but I don't want to do that, so I can hit the back button. Very important. This is the back one because it's pointing to the left, and the other one is pointing to the right to be able to go that way. So we're going back here. Sorry if I'm going fast. I'll slow down a little bit real quick. So you do about the same thing that you did before. You draw an oval sort of big, like you know what I mean. And then it slowly gets thinner. And then slowly gets thinner. And then, yeah. It should turn into this once you hit the play button. But don't make a frame 10. Your frame 10 is going to be frame 1. Watch this. It's going to be a cool loop. Isn't that cool? It's like it's bouncing up and down like a ping pong. If this worked, or if it didn't, you can go ahead and rewatch the video, but I'll give you a quick recap. You start off with a circle. You make a slightly bigger circle, a bigger oval, and then you slowly make it thinner and thinner, moving upwards. And then it forms back into a ball and travels all the way back down in the same format. But do not make a frame 10 or whatever you're going to use. This, you don't make another circle at the end of this one, because if you play it, it already loops to the first frame that you've done of the circle. And yeah, I am using Flippa Clip, and that is mainly it for this simple tutorial. But one more thing. Right here at the, right bottom corner, you can see these 3 rectangles with the number 1 on it. Press it. You can see that you've added a layer, or you have 1 layer, which is, of course, like a frame. So, like, you know how if you, like, have a background or something and you don't want it, like, going right up against it, press this button. And then if you want it to be in the background, you can do this. If you want it to be on top of it, do this. So I'm going to be making it below this. And I'll just use the fill tool, for instance. Even though I don't have to quite use a frame for this, but yeah. You can hit the frame button, and wow, do you see this? It's completely filled in. So now once I play it, it's a green frame. And I can make the whole thing green by just simply tapping this each time with this simple app. And yeah, there you go. The end. See you next tutorial.